Hey, what's up guys, Jordan Anderson here. Thank you guys for joining me on this episode. Today I want to talk about, and I want to kind of be as concise as I can about this, I want to talk about being the face of your company. So the entire zeitgeist of marketing right now, content marketing, is that you should be making videos all the time, that you should be doing selfies, doing live stuff, like constantly, being in front of the camera, of you being in front of your company. That seems terrifying to some people. I've had this kind of conversation with a few people that they not really sure where they want to go with content. They don't really foresee what the next step could be for their content, and I've encouraged them to turn the camera on themselves and see what happens. If they are an expert at this certain thing, or they're running their own, I don't know, like it could be a number of things. Like they could be the head of the marketing department at their company. They could be the owner of the company themselves. You could be running a photography company. You could be a graphic designer, and it's like how do you make more content? How do you make the content more personable? How do you make it more relatable? And I've often told them, like, turn the camera on themselves and start recording their thoughts, recording how they feel, recording how they got to this position, how they feel about the whole company themselves, how the industry themselves. Like, if they are an expert in that field, then start talking like that and pretending to be one, and eventually you become a thought leader by just having so much content of themselves being the expert. So how does that work? So it doesn't have to always just be 100% full-fledged, like get a DSLR, get a full cinema camera, and just start recording, start lighting yourself, miking yourself, doing a full-on scripted video. It can often just be a selfie video. It can be a Snapchat update. It can be a turning your, what's up guys? Welcome to my Instagram story. I'm here. I'm doing this thing. Like a wedding photographer, taking your phone out and saying, hey, what's up guys, beautiful day, thanks for joining me, I'm doing this right now, and isn't this great? And then that's being the face of the company. When you make content of yourself, and when you put yourself out there and show the world who you are, and show the world your kind of thoughts and opinions on things, it familiarizes yourself with people before they even meet you. If you have content of yourself talking about how you're this good in the industry, or your thoughts on the industry that you're in. Let's stay with the wedding photographer example for this video. People understand what your thoughts are when it comes to wedding photography. They understand your style. They understand where you're coming from, how you got to be a wedding photographer. And by the time they meet you in person, your reputation precedes you a little bit, because they've already read watched these videos, they've already read your articles, they've already understood your point of view, so that when they get to know you, that they either change that, or it's enlightening, or it's a good way to help start the conversation once you finally meet them, meet your client, meet your future partners, meet your colleagues, meet other people in your industry. Like that can be really helpful to have personal content of you being in front of the camera and being the personal face of your company. So what I was saying, I get that. It's I get people are they have some kind of stage fright, or they're not, they don't really talk well, or they're not really good at extemporaneous kind of things, or being authentic. But I think everyone should at least give it a shot, and not just I took one selfie video and it felt weird and it was I only got 10 views on it. Give it a 6-month run. If you were to put yourself on camera for 6 months straight, whether it's Instagram stories or Snapchat updates, or being live, or just taking really crappy iPhone videos and putting it on YouTube, what does those 6 months look like, and did it benefit you? And was it just a mental block in your head saying you can't do this, you're not very charismatic, but but after the 6 months, I think you'll be able to tell that. Are you charismatic? Is this interesting? Do you have something to say? Do you have a valid opinion? Do you have an opinion that people want to hear what you have to say? I would really encourage you to give it a shot, to be the face of your company, to put yourself out there for just 6 months. Just give it a run, see what it takes you, It's not going to kill you. It's not going to destroy your company. Upside of it is that you're going to be more personable. People are going to understand you as an expert. People are going to attribute wedding photography, staying with this example, wedding photography, and you yourself, because you're so famous or you're so out there about it, that people know what you're about before they even meet you. And I think that's a great way to help drive business too, because now people are aware of who you are, what you do, and then they will keep you in mind the next time they need to hire, say, a wedding photographer. So, like I said, guys, I want to keep this concise, keep this short. If you have considered this, let me know in the comments. If you're like on the edge about it, hit me up on Snapchat. Let's do like a little one-on-one back and forth. Let's kind of talk out your problems, where you think you're going with it. If you do want to hit me up on Snapchat directly, the link is below in the description. Yeah, that's it. My name is Jordan Anderson. Thanks for watching this episode, and we'll see you next time.